Alright, I'm going to start my in-cabin inspection. There's the ignition on. I'm going to check the ABS light came on. I'm going to check in the mirror to make sure it came on, and the trailer also, and ABS went off. Right now I'm going to do my air governor. It should cut out between 120 and 140. I'm going to go ahead and do a safety start. Brakes are set, truck is in neutral, and I'm going to make sure my air is below 90 psi, so that activates the air governor, Alright, fire it up. Alright, now I'm just going to wait for the air governor to cut out. You want to make sure you check your wheels before you come in. My air governor just cut out at 120 psi. It did make a sound. Just want to make sure your windows are down so you can hear it. Alright. Shut off the truck. Turns the ignition only on. And then release both of the brakes. And next test is going to be the air leak test. A combination vehicle should not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. If you're doing a class B, you will say this truck should not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. So no more than 4 psi in 1 minute for a combination vehicle, and no more than 3 psi in 1 minute for a straight vehicle or a class B. Alright, brakes are released and the ignition is on. The brakes has to be released and the ignition has to be on. Remember that. Then I'm going to go ahead and wait for the gauge to stabilize and stop moving. Once they stop moving, I'll go ahead and, while I wait, get my timer ready for 1 minute. I'm going to push the brake and wait for the gauge to stabilize again and start my timer and wait for 1 minute. Alright, 1 minute is over. I did not lose any air. If you lose 1 psi is fine, 2, 3, 4 is fine, no more than 4. You can say I did not lose any air, or if you lost a couple psi, you can say I lost 2 psi. All these answers are legit. Alright. My third test is the low air warning. A light or a buzzer should come on at 55 or higher. Again, the low air warning, light or a buzzer should come on at 55 or higher. I'll check by pumping the brake pedal to drop the air. Alright, light came on at 58 psi. My next test is going to be the pop out. The parking brake and the trailer air supply valve should pop out between 20 and 45 psi, or the yellow and the red valve should pop out between 20 and 45. I'm going to pump the brake until they pop out. When they pop out, I'll tell the examiner what psi they popped out. If they pop out separately, I have to stop and tell the psi for each one. Alright, while pumping the brake, make sure you look at the valves, not the gauges, so you can see when they pop out. Alright, both valves popped out at 20 psi. Now the examiner is going to ask you if you're done. If you are done, you say yes. If you're not done, you can always start over from the air governor. Alright, okay, so I am done. She's going to say continue, he's going to say continue. Now I'm going to fire up the vehicle again. Safety start. I'm going to let the air build up. While the air is building, I'm gonna check the in cap. Alright, I'm going to start with the glass. I'll check my mirrors, side mirrors, hood mirrors, my windows and my windshield to make sure they are clean, not cracked or broken or chipped, and they are free of illegal stickers. And the mirrors are adjusted to me. And I will check my washer, windshield wiper, arms and blades to make sure they're securely mounted, not free of damage, and there's no missing parts. My windshield washer fluid is working properly, and the wipers are also working properly. I'm going to check my city horn is working properly. My air horn is working properly. Checks the heater and the defroster. The defroster is working properly, and the heater is working properly. I'm going to check the light indicators. The dash, left signal is working, right signal is working, four-way flashes are working, high beam is working. The DF is more than 1/8 of a tank, as there's no warning lights or regen warning lights. All the gauges are working properly. I will check for my safety equipment. I have 6 spare fuses here. I have 3 red reflective triangles behind the seat, and I have a fire extinguisher that is securely mounted and fully charged. Checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, looks like I got everything. Heater, defroster, windows, windshield. Yep, now I will do my tug test. I will go ahead and go out to remove the wheel chock and come back in, do the tug test. I'll start with the tractor, then the trailer, and then the surface brake. And that's it.